I clench my fist as I walk to the escalator. Tighter and tighter the fingers ball as the metal steps carry me down into the permanent dusk of the underground tunnel. I keep the fist tense as a precaution. I may need a preemptive strike, not out of aggression but protection. There are terrible stories. Fear makes me squeeze harder, each knuckle whitened almost to a grey as the flow of blood is stifled. The pulse pounds in the fat of my thumb. I puff up my chest and square my shoulders. I am short but quite broad with a harsh looking cut of hair. I do not want to be an easy target, a victim. I must seem intimidating. I must seem intimidating. I am disappointed that I may make others nervous, make them retell those terrible stories in their heads. I want to be approachable and engaging, but victims are approachable. I must be intimidating to be safe. The barriers must be up. I dare not smile or catch an eye. As I wait, just one of a dozen on the edge of a line to yet more fear. Does this time make me look vulnerable? A rabbit in lavender, clean and mild? I squeeze harder and feel my heart in my fist. Like falling down. Better not mess. Coiled, tense, ready. Leave me alone. My mind slips back to a 70s sitcom on last night's TV. I'd better wipe that smirk off my face and get back into my best bouncer stance. A warm, grubby wind ruffles my trouser legs and swarms around my bald head like flies on a carcass. The pleasing sensation lightens me, but the noise could conceal an approach, so I scan left to right to ready myself. You hear such terrible stories. All appears well. Step on and sit alone. I try not to get too absorbed in the crisis at the bridge. 3-0 to Fulham. I wish Luton had that sort of crisis. So tense, so many terrible stories. My hand aches, but it stays as a rock to repel my assailant. Truth is, no one has ever bothered me down here. Perhaps that is because of my preparations. My stop. Evacuate. Quickly look for the way out. Don't look lost. The lost become victims. Keep the fist tight and climb out of the hole. Into the lead-clad moisture of suburbia. A mass of people stride on. Birds singing in spring trees, melodies from behind blossoms. A rich amber sets behind office blocks, gleaming across the chrome facade of the public conveniences, turning an ordinary structure into a jewel box. I stroll and let my fist relax. The cramp subsides and the blood flushes back in, filling the fingers like warm water into a rubber glove, puffing it out. My face shakes off its frown and a smile reappears tentatively, like a new child at a big school stepping out onto a playground. All grey but all colours. My chest swells as it takes back the semi-fresh air, and I march on, past daisy beds and butcher's shops, terrace and terrace and terrace, to your door. I clench my fist and knock.